All right. Let's see here. Let's see. What's up, guys? What's up, fellas? How everybody doing today? Clan, what's up, man? Eyeing Fox. Yeah, has there been any updates on that, guys? I think it's an actual possibility for the Spurs to get Fox. Just a matter of how hard they want to go in on this. Let's see. Yeah, we got to talk about this. Kings in danger zone. Spurs could be circling All-Star. And by the way, actually, it's probably something. I wanted to show you something. Let me see if I can find it. I think he gets traded. Hold on. Let me figure out what article it was. I was gonna share with you. Oh, here it is. Is this it? No, this ain't it. I sent it to. Oh, here it is. Will soon face. Yeah. Will soon face Crossroads Kings Forbes. All right, here we go. 2 days ago, and it was a quote from De'Aaron Fox. All right. Come on. Stop being stupid. Website taking forever to load. All right. Yeah, I definitely want to talk about it. So we got a few things to talk about. Shoot. How should we go about this? So this is kind of weird because trying to figure out how I'm gonna maneuver. So I'm gonna be going out of town Monday, right? And obviously Christmas is coming up, and I won't be back in town until next, not the upcoming Thursday, but Thursday after next. So January 2nd is when I'll be back, like, here. But I did get, like I told you guys, I went to the pawn shop and I got me a gaming laptop. All right, so it's strong enough where we can stream. I already set up the Streamlabs on there, so I will be jumping on there and talking to you guys. So I don't think I'll be able to catch the Monday game, but maybe I'll be able to hop on. Well, I don't know if I'll be able to hop on that night. Dang, I'm going to be honest with you guys. You might not catch me until Christmas. We need enough segments up to that point. They got them? What are you talking about? Clan fail. LOL, what? Live ended? What happened? Hello? Hello? It's showing excellent connection on my stream. Lagged for a little bit, but it's good now. Oh, okay. Had to reload. Oh, okay. Yeah, I was like, what are you guys talking about? Yeah, anyways, so what I was saying was I'm trying to think through how I'm gonna do this. So obviously we need enough segments up till maybe up till Christmas, if I'm being honest with you, right? Probably up till Christmas. How should we go about this, man? This is tough. Because I'm like, we have multiple games. We have the Christmas game, and I want to talk about that, obviously, when that comes. Wonder if I'm gonna have to just like not live stream and record. I would love to go live Christmas, but it's gonna be late. I guess I can go live Christmas. I need to choose my live days. Let's look at the Spurs schedule. If the stream went out, you might not have heard me, but I won't be in town. So, but I'll have my laptop, and I actually have a good enough laptop that we can stream when I'm away from home now. So that's good. All right, let's see. So the Spurs play Monday, and then they play Wednesday, and then they play Friday, and then they play Sunday, then they play Tuesday. All right, so how I might go about the Friday. Okay, I don't have to worry about this one. All right, so how we can go about this is Monday night. Oh, I don't know if I'll be able to catch this game. Let's just play it by ear. I might go live Tuesday night. Yeah, maybe I can go live Tuesday night. That might be easier for me. And then Wednesday, maybe late Wednesday night on Christmas. And then we can jump back Friday night. Friday night shouldn't be a problem. That Sunday night shouldn't be a problem. And then that Tuesday night shouldn't be a problem. So we'll be able to stream at least 3 of these. But things are going to be a little weird the next couple games. You know what I mean? Will there be a channel that's not animated on Christmas? Does anyone know? I think it's going to be on... Isn't it going to be on like regular channels and then also Disney? Clan, we are 9th seed. Something just happened? Did the Suns just lose? Not yet, my bad. Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't know. Where are the Lakers? The Lakers are 5th seed? The Lakers have been awful. Look how close everyone's games are. They're 16 and 12. Nuggets 14 and 11. Good God, the West is rough. The Thunder the Thunder, Grizzlies, and Rockets are the only ones having a pretty good time right now. I guess the Mavs. That's a pretty good win percentage. No, mostly the Thunder. They're the ones having a good time. Wemby Defensive Player of the Year? Yeah. Wemby for MVP. Let's stop the BS. He's going to be an MVP candidate. All right. I guess that's for me to think about. So what we'll do tonight, this is what we'll do. All right. We got a few things to go over. We have to talk about Fox. So as far as going over this game in particular, I probably won't do... We'll do a small segment on it, but I probably won't have any uploads tomorrow on that. We'll have an upload on our boy, right? We'll also do on Fox, that is. And then we'll also go live tomorrow night, which seems like a good idea. And then, you know, we'll maybe post some post-game interviews sporadically over the next few days. But let's see. Were there any interviews after this game? We'll start there. So I'll talk about the game. We'll do some interviews. We'll talk about the Fox rumors. But I definitely want to talk about the Fox rumors because I think that that's heating up. And it has been confirmed that the Spurs are in communication with them. Let's see, give me a second. And by the way, Fox. Yeah, De'Aaron Fox. By the way, I've personally heard some things too. So the Spurs are definitely attempting, and I mean personally heard some things. Being hit up saying yeah. So, but it's out there now. So there's plenty of rumors and everything around it, but yeah. All right, doesn't look like there is any post-game stuff, which is weird. Am I tripping? What you hear? That the Spurs are talking to the Kings. They want Fox. Spurs. But that's out there now. That's out there. So it's not like a, I'd take my word for it. What the heck, man? Guys, did they not do a post-game interview? Any post-game interviews? I feel like it's been enough time after the game now that something would have been posted, but I don't see anything. All right, so the Spurs, guys, the Spurs have been quite impressive. They have been quite impressive, chat. You can see here, this is a dub. This is a dub. This is an L. No one cares about that. Dub. Yeah, over the course of the last, I can't do math, 5 games, they've won 4. 4 out of 5 of the last games. Super impressive. And not only are they winning, they're beating teams that they should beat. And that makes me happy. I know that the Trailblazers aren't the most talented team in the world, right? They're very young, don't really have it together, makes a lot of mistakes. But they take advantage of it. The Spurs have been taking advantage of it. The last game, we allowed them to get up on us, and they shouldn't have. In this game, we enforced our will. We were like, no, that's not going to happen this time. We went ahead and won that thing. Atlanta Hawks was, in my opinion, the best win of the season. Like, it was just a lot of fun. This is my favorite game of the season so far. And then the Pelicans, we should have beat them, and we did. So I'm really proud of the Spurs in that regard. And then the Timberwolves, they're a really good defensive team. I mean, it's nothing really to say there. They're a really good defensive team. We could have won it, but yeah. More often than not, we're going to lose against the Wolves, I would think. Fox is coming, but how much we will need to give, I have no idea. But I do have some hopium for that. So we'll get to that. All right. I think this game is really just giving flowers. I have no... This is another reason why I didn't want to make this a separate segment and like post it or anything. Because there's not much to talk about. So let's just give everyone their flowers. All right, so I give my flowers to the entire team. Everyone was great. That's all I got. I know you're probably wondering, well, what you gonna say about Keldon? I don't really have much to say. It's whatever. Didn't have the best game in the world, but like, I don't care. It was fine. He was fine. Everyone was fine. It's not that big a deal, especially when you're beating a team as badly we were beating the Trailblazers. One thing that's positive out of this game, though, it looks like the Spurs are officially having Devin Vassell just start, so that's good. And yeah, it seems like our weak starts or, starting off really slow has kind of minimized since, it's only been 2 games, but since Devin Vassell came in. And yeah, so only 25 points in the first quarter, but everything is relevant to the other team as well. We held them to 20, right? 20 to our 25. I think that's pretty doggone good. Second quarter, we went ahead and increased that lead by quite a bit. So 35 to 24. And then they just gave them a consistent 27 to go and end this thing. But defense was incredible. Wemby is absolutely incredible. I don't think this is a controversial thing to say. I actually think that you're crazy if you don't say this. Wemby's going to be the greatest Spur to ever walk this earth. No disrespect to Timmy D. But Wemby's going to be the greatest Spur ever. Wemby's a monster. He's going to be the greatest Spur ever. I guess that's not that hot of a take because he could very well end up being the greatest player ever. And that means above LeBron, above Michael Jordan. I truly think he can get there. This is kind of ridiculous. They couldn't do any second he was on the court. They were freaking out, man. They were so hesitant. And then when they got bold, he just made them pay every single time. It's so 10 blocks, 30 points. It's kind of ridiculous. 10 blocks, man. Clan, remember when Wemby was looking iffy in the preseason on both ends, really? Looks like I can put that to bed, or we can put that to bed. Oh, yeah. You're not talking... Wait, are you talking about this? Oh, you're talking about this season, yeah. Yeah, he was a little iffy. But that was also coming back from, you know, the Olympics and everything. I thought you were talking... For a minute, I thought you were talking about the Summer League of last year. But, no, you're right. Yeah, we can put that to bed. 10 blocks is crazy. I'm still hoping... You know, I'm still not crazy about a lot of just settling for outside shots. That wasn't necessarily the case this game. That wasn't the case last game necessarily. No, that's a lie. Last game there were quite a few times of that. But you know, that's not going to change until next season. There's no way of him changing that. He's going to do what he's best at, and right now that's what he's best at, is outside shooting. But there's real potential there. He's going to be incredible. I mean, he's already incredible, but yeah. See, this is why I didn't want to make this a segment, guys. I have nothing to say about this. I literally have nothing to say about it. Let me turn this off for a minute. We back in the play-in tournament. All right. So maybe I should just... All right, this is going to be really quick, okay? I'm not going to sit here and just hold you guys. I don't necessarily think that the Spurs make the playoffs, but I do understand why a lot of people are excited and why we think that we possibly could. The Spurs being in the play-in picture is a big deal, and I think the most important thing, though, I don't care about all that. The most important thing is they're so much better than they were last season. That's all I could ask for, is just be better than you were the season prior. And this upcoming draft is going to be really great. We got a really great pick, or we should get a really great pick from the Atlanta Hawks. We have to wait and see how that plays out. And I think with us, same thing. We just got to see how our pick plays out. But at the end of the day, I don't really care whether or not we make the playoffs or not. If we do, we're further ahead than I expected. But I'm going for 44 wins, and I don't know if that's enough in the West to do it. So that's my thought. I kind of do. You kind of want us to make the play. It's fine. Like, wanting us to make the playoffs is fine. That playoff experience matters. Of course it matters. Of course it matters. I am getting a little bit nervous about our draft picks, though. I'm like, God dang, like, are we not gonna, like, it? I already know the Hornets one isn't gonna convey now. I mean, it's just too many injuries. It's just not gonna convey. But that Bulls one, man, they're playing with my heart. Dude, you should care. If we make the playoffs or not, I don't care. I want us to. Like, I'm excited. I'm cheering every single game. But, like, as far as I will care, I will genuinely care about the playoffs when I'm like, okay, we're a team that can do something, right? Like, I just know for a fact if we make it into the first, because if we make the playoffs, we all agree, right? I think everyone in the chat agrees. If the Spurs make the playoffs, they're scraping in the playoffs, right? So we're talking 8th seed, maybe 7th seed, right? 8th, 7th seed. They're not beating those teams in a playoff series. They're just not. I don't think you take home anything against the Thunder. I don't think you can against Memphis either. I know that sounds like a defeatist attitude, but I'm trying not to. It just doesn't matter that much to me. Like I just really want the Spurs to be better than they were last season. Win as many games as you possibly can. I'm going to be cheering every single time. Maybe. Maybe. I don't know. Playoff experience matters in my opinion. Only one team wins chip. Yeah. Playoff experience matters. It feels I know okay, I'll say it like this. We're in a very strange place right now cuz I feel like the Spurs are ahead of schedule, but we're still in the middle of a rebuild, right? So it's like this next draft is very important. It's a very deep draft, don't get me wrong, and I'm not really harping on it like I was when we could have got Wemby, right? When I was like, okay, I want us to lose all these games. That's not true. I want us to win. But it's a weird spot we're in because we're nowhere near good enough to be where we want to be, but we're far better than we were last season. And I don't know if making the playoffs helps us more than hurts us. I'm just kind of in a weird like middle of the road here with when it comes to playoff thing. Like I just don't care that much about that. I just want us to continue to grow and get better. If we were to lose and not make the playoffs, that's good. Whatever. We got a good pick. And now next season it's like, all right, now it's time to ramp it up. And if it went the other way and they make the playoffs, then it's like, oh, you're much better than I thought you were. Because I'm thinking the Spurs get 44 wins. If you're making the playoffs, man, I think you're probably at 50, right? Am I crazy? You're probably at 50. Well, no, I guess you're close to 44. But if you really made the playoffs, you're right at 50. Like without a play-in. Yeah, without a play-in, you're 50. Um, Anything is possible. Anything is possible. I just think, it's we got a good team. We got a good team. But we do have some right now, some unplayables apparently. Because Mitch Johnson does not care to play Malachi. He does not care to play Blake right now. Shoot, guys, Zach Collins hasn't played. He's been back too. Our efforts would have been in vain? No. If you don't make the playoffs, then all of our efforts, everything we went through would have been for nothing if we don't get Wemby a chip. This year? Everything would have been in vain if we don't make the playoffs this year? I think that's a little hyperbolic. Yes, Clan? Oh, he said not this year. Yeah, I didn't think so. That's the mindset. Oh, I'm totally okay. I know this is weird. I'm trying to look at it from a fan's perspective, okay? From my perspective, I think it's pretty brutally on it. I think it's pretty brutally obvious that the Spurs aren't ready. Gosh. All right, I probably need to reiterate. Okay? When I say I don't care about the Spurs making the playoffs, it doesn't mean that I don't think that the players should care about making the playoffs. From a fan perspective, I just see us as a team that's nowhere near good enough as far as talent-wise, even though we're better than we were last season, which is super important, but nowhere near talent-wise to truly compete, to really ramp it up. We're still in rebuild mode. I'm totally content with the Spurs fighting it out, getting close. I mean, I'm saying 44 wins. Most people coming into the season said 35 wins. I am content with just getting to that 44 mark. If we don't make it, that's fine. We have some really good draft picks. Atlanta Hawks are slightly better than we want them to be right now. We need these picks. That's all I'm saying. I understand you, Clan. Yeah. John gets me. Wasn't look, my optimism is definitely higher than what a lot of other fans were saying. I'm hungry? Like, literally or metaphorically? All right, let's see something. But that's all I'm saying. 60 win team with Fox. Definitely gonna win more games. Just hang. This is all I'm saying, guys. Let's just hang in one more. Just one more off season. One more off season, and I'm totally like you guys. No excuse. I don't care. Make the playoffs. Win it all. Right now, I'm just kind of like, I'm just happy we improved. Give me just one more off season. One more off season. I'm disappointed in you, Clan, not gonna lie. What are you disappointed in? I don't think that's that crazy of a take, honestly. I don't think that's that crazy of a take. It's an embarrassment. It's not what are you talking about? I want the players to play as hard as they possibly can. I want them to go for a championship every year. All I'm saying is one more off season and I'm fully in gear. Spurs are always, let me tell you this, okay? I'll tell you this. We are far ahead of schedule than a lot of teams that rebuild. Like the Spurs rebuild, this is one of the fastest rebuilds I've ever seen. You got your number one star after like a season of tanking. There's so many teams that has to tank for many years. So me saying I'm cool with just a couple seasons and then ramping it up, I don't think that's that crazy of a take. We don't need Fox. Let's show y'all something. Hold on. All right, let's go straight into that. All right. We're going straight into that because I do want to show you something. Wait, I think it's on NBA.com. Yeah. Make sure I have it up before we talk about it. All right, it's going to be matchups, head to head, defense. There we go. All right. Miguel, no? What did Miguel say? Miguel, him and Cass are going to have to box it out. Him and talking about Fox? Almost to 17K subs. I know you don't care, but still congrats. Thanks, man. Yeah, I know. I saw that earlier. We might be S17 now. Are we not S17? I saw it was really close earlier. Oh yeah, it is super close. Literally a subscriber away. That's crazy. We're a subscriber away. So if lots of people watch and they don't subscribe, everyone that's watching, subscribe. We're literally one sub away. That's pretty cool. Unsubs. Ah, that would hurt. You're at 17K? It doesn't show it on. Oh, there it is. We're at 17K. Oh, wait. Okay, how many of you guys didn't subscribe? Okay, now I'm realizing that a lot of you guys who watch actually aren't subscribed, and I should bring that up at the beginning of every segment now. Okay, yeah, that's kind of ridiculous. You guys jump on here all the time, but you're not subscribed. I subbed. Samuel, so you weren't subscribed. That's crazy. Yeah, it's like the number's going up now. You guys are terrible. I've been subscribed for a minute. Thanks, man. Sorry, Clint. It's okay, Samuel. Are you seriously just now noticing that? Are you serious right now? What? Oh, that I was close to 17? No, I noticed earlier. Everyone unsub. Thanks, guys. Thanks, guys. I appreciate it. Thanks for the love. All right, let's talk about this. All right, chat. Thank you for getting this channel to 17K. I guess we'll upload this part that's coming up. So people that seen this later, if you're not on the live stream, subscribe to the channel. There's a lot of people that watch these videos but aren't actually subscribed. So please subscribe. Just realize that we need to do that. Yeah, just realize we need to do that. All right, so let's talk about this. This is actually a really big deal. So this has been going around and it's been confirmed that the San Antonio Spurs are in talks with the Kings when it pertains to going after Fox. I could be completely wrong on this, but I feel as if this has been in conversation before, or at least we brought it up before when the Spurs might have been interested in Fox a few years ago. But anyways, nonetheless, yes, it's going around. It's going around town like SpongeBob now. And it says The Athletic reported that Fox hasn't requested a trade, but he and his team are reading the room in Sacramento to determine his next move. According to Amick and Slater, the San Antonio Spurs are closely monitoring Fox's situation and view the 27-year-old as an intriguing option to pair with second-year phenom Victor Wembanyama if he becomes available via trade. So the Spurs are in communication with the Kings and trying to see what will it take. What do you guys want? So we can make this thing happen. Now, let me go ahead and push on this. Okay, so it says here that they're reading the room as far as, does Fox want to stay? Does he want to go? This type of language right here is someone that's probably gonna want out. I mean, just based on what we've seen from other players in the past, I think that this is an indication of that. So De'Aaron Fox was on the Draymond Green show with Baron Davis, and this is a quote directly from it. And he was talking about his, future with the Sacramento Kings. And he says, "For me, it has a lot to do with just the team, the organization, where we're going. I want to make sure that we're in a position to try to win in the future because that's ultimately what I want to do." So I feel it seems often when players go on these podcasts and they start to, and this isn't like anything negative, right? I don't think this is crazy to say. But when they go on these podcasts and they start talking about how, I just want to make sure that we're in a position to win. I mean, the organization needs to be, there should be no doubt in your mind that you're going in a good direction, right? There's no doubt in my mind. If Wemby came out and he was like, I just want to make sure that we're all on the same page, that we want to win, I would genuinely be worried about that. But we haven't gotten that, and we rarely get that because we're the Spurs. Let's be honest, we have a good organization. But a lot of the players, they'll say, "Oh yeah, we're all on the same page." That's what you hear all the time from our superstar talent for years. But Fox going on record to say, "I want to make sure that we're in a position that we're going to win in the future." I don't know if the Kings can convince you in that, in next few months. You know what I mean? That's usually how I see it. You said facts. That's just usually how I see it. You say, "I hope it won't happen." Well, my friend, let me tell you this. All right. So obviously I'm not willing to give up like several first round picks. I'm not in the front office, but I don't want to do that. But let me give you a little bit of hopium, putting Fox on this team. Okay. So I'll ask the chat. We'll do an experiment. I'll ask the chat. Who do you think, and there's really only two good answers. I'll be real with you. Who do you think is our best perimeter defender on this squad? I'll give you some time. Wemby? Okay, wait. You weren't supposed to say Wemby. Juju? Come on, guys. All right. Okay. So let's see. We got Sohan. That's a good answer. Castle. We got a good answer. Julian Champagny. I don't think that's a good answer. Sohan's a good answer. Castle and Sohan. Wemby, Castle, Sohan, Jeremy, Sohan, Castle, Barnes, Pop. Yes, guys, Popovich, obviously. But yeah, I would probably say Sohan, but there's an argument that it could be Castle, right? Keldon, that's funny. It could be Castle. Well, if we look here, let's look at how well our boy Steph Castle did against some of the talent in the NBA when he was guarding them. So Colin Sexton, he guarded him for 17 minutes. So the Spurs said, this guy's a problem. We need to put one of our best defenders on the job. And during that time, he scored 22 points, 44% from the field. It's 44% from the field. Not terrible, right? But you did an okay job. You did an all right job on him. These are averages, by the way. You got Keontae George. That's another player. He shot 38%. Austin Reeves shot 28%. Kyrie Irving shot 28% when he's guarding him. SGA scored 60%, which is really good. Matchup minutes average of 6 minutes. Jordan Poole 75%. That's pretty doggone good. But hey, it was only eight attempts, whatever. All right. De'Aaron Fox. The Spurs said guard him for an average of 16 minutes, which is a lot. That's a lot of minutes for one person to be guarding someone. Average of 16 minutes. He had 6 assists. He had a block. And he shot basically 63% from the field. Castle, one of our best defenders, guarded De'Aaron Fox for an average of 16 minutes. And De'Aaron Fox put up over 60% field goal percentage, had an over 60% field goal percentage. He is a headache to deal with. And not only that, he has immense energy. And when we talk about the Spurs identity and what they bring, he would fit right in with San Antonio easily. Now let me give you a little bit more. Okay? I would just ask this, but I mean, if I ask it, then it's a little obvious. So I'm not going to just ask it. We'll go to Wikipedia. Where is Wikipedia? De'Aaron Fox Wikipedia. Hopefully they have that on here. I don't know. Oh, they do. All right. So he wasn't born in Texas. However, he did go to high school in Texas. And from what I heard, now this is something I could be wrong on, okay? Maybe someone in the chat can look this up really quick. But from what I heard, his wife is from San Antonio or lives in San Antonio. One of the two, right? Fox's wife is from San Antonio. Okay, she's from San Antonio. All right, chat already confirmed it. She's from San Antonio. So there's some connections to Texas here that wouldn't be too crazy for De'Aaron Fox to go ahead and say, you know what? That's where I want to go. She went to high school there. All right. There you go. But I think the most important thing is this right here. During this season, I thought that our boy Steph Castle, being one of the best defenders on our team, struggled when guarding De'Aaron Fox. Actually, I didn't look at this, but just for funsies, I'm just saying before everyone just says like call it off and say I don't want him. He's trash. What? I think he would fit in right like pretty well with San Antonio. Let's see. Let's look up Jeremy Sohan's matchups, just for funsies. I actually don't know how well I didn't look this up, but since you guys kept bringing him up, let's see. All right, let's see. Where's Fox? De'Aaron Fox. He wasn't guarding him that much. It doesn't matter. Oops. Yeah, he wasn't guarding him that much. 2 minutes during one game. He shot 5 times, 40%. Yeah, nothing there. Yeah, so mainly the Spurs had Castle on them in those matchups. Yeah, 3 games total. And he gave Castle that work. And can you imagine? Okay, I know this might be kind of a stretch, but can you imagine day in and day out where Castle has to guard Fox in practice? He'll get better. All right. But yeah, so I'm totally on board for getting Fox. That's one of those trades that I can get behind, right? I think that he's a really good player. I think that he is an energy guy, right? I think that the Spurs aren't that far away from being a real contender going forward. There's only going to be so long that we have our boy Chris Paul. And another thing too to bring up is I don't know how sold the Spurs are on Blake Wesley. I just don't know. Like, some people are like, oh, okay, are they going to compete? Is Castle going to have to compete with him? No, I think that De'Aaron Fox comes in, that would just be probably a Blake Wesley type replacement. And the reason why I say I'm not sure how high they are on him is Mitch Johnson just has not played Blake Wesley that much at all. Him or Malachi. So I could very well see the Spurs come in and make something happen there, you know? I love Devin Vassell, but as a basketball player, De'Aaron Fox is superior to him. Oh, I don't know what it will take. I'll go on record saying this. I don't agree with trading Devin Vassell, Wemby, or Sohan. Or Castle, obviously Castle. People always bring that up, like, you forgot to mention Castle. I mean, obviously not Castle. He's a rookie. But yeah, I don't know how sold I will be on that. But yeah, dude claiming you can't do this. We would have to. I know. Maybe. We'll see. We'll see if Brian Wright can work some magic. You know what I mean? Where is Mikasa? She's in the. I can hear her bell. I think she might be coming. Or no, maybe she's scratching herself. Fox is far more superior than Vassell, but still not convinced that we need to bring this player. Vassell's also like, what? How old is Vassell, guys? 23? 24? 24. See if we can get it done. See what it would take. I'm sure the Spurs are sitting back waiting to see what would it take. We got a stupid amount of picks. All right, I'll give you that. We've got a stupid amount of picks. I will be willing at this point to give up the Bulls and the Hornets. And I know the Hornets one is worth nothing. So, but I'll give them that Bulls one. I don't trust the Bulls no more. All right. That's all I wanted to say. Just wanted to bring up this to you guys. So, you know, a little argument for getting them. But at the end of the day, the speculation on whether or not he's going to one out. Me personally, I think that he's going to one out. That's what I think. All right. Ending it. Don't panic like Minnesota did. Oh, I don't think this is a panic. Yeah, I don't think this is a panic. That's why I said that's why I would try my best to hold on to our guys, you know. And the picks I'm giving up, I don't even know if they're going to convey. Like, I think the Bulls one might not convey till next season. I'm starting to get convinced of that. I'm losing a little bit of hope there. And then the Hornets one just ain't going to convey. So it's like, I'll give you those two. Don't want to give them ours, and I'm not giving them the Hawks. Wemby our GOAT. Wemby is our GOAT. Minnesota, bro, they had Cat for 7 years. You tripping? Who's the team that panicked? I feel like the Mavericks panicked a little bit, but then again, I mean, they made it to the finals at least. It's just certain teams, man. Like, you make moves. Sometimes you make too many moves too early. Like, you might be pretty good now, but in the future, you really screw your team over. The Suns is a good one. Suns a good example. Yeah. I do want sustainability, right? I do want a I do want a future, a dynasty. You know, I don't want I think that's why that 2030 and 2029, 2030, 2031 pick from Minnesota is really valuable. I don't know if I'll be quick to get rid of that, because by that time the Spurs would be a really good team. And if we could get a lottery pick while we're already a really good team, it's going to be so unfair. I think that was really good hindsight from Brian Wright. De'Aaron Fox does fit San Antonio's timeline. Yeah. I mean, 27? Yeah. Yeah. Everyone doesn't have to be like a 20-year-old. We're so far ahead than I was expecting us to be. So, yeah. Yeah, Atlanta panicked. Atlanta targeting DeJounte was so stupid. But then again, I think the people that knew what they were doing in the front office didn't want that to happen. But the owners did. The family owners, they did, which was really dumb. But good for us. That was really dumb of them. I can't believe it was so many. Well, I can see that. I was gonna say I can't believe it was so many Hawks fans excited about it. They didn't watch DeJounte Murray play. I couldn't believe how many like Spurs fans and just fans in general thought that was gonna work. I was like, there's no way that's gonna work. You joking? Of course that's not gonna work. Minnesota is a second apron team this year, but not next year. Thanks to Cat trade. Yeah, good luck losing for the next 15 years. Yeah, good God. What a terrible. I mean, and then the thing is too, man, is like, and then he wants, like, I got confirmation of this too. All that stuff that DeJounte said about how he like is always he's friends with everyone on the team and those are his boys and he hits them up all the time. Yeah, he's not close to anybody on our team. Just a lie. It's just a bold face lie. And even context clues could have told us that. Like, if you've been paying attention, if you paid attention when he was on the Spurs, he wasn't really that close with him. Like, he didn't hang around that much. Like, any type of footage that we got of the team joking around, he wasn't really there. As far as doing things in San Antonio, you look up. Let's see. DeJounte Murray, San Antonio. Let's see. Let's do like a. So, you know, a lot of times when it comes to guys that are in like direct connection to the city, a lot of times you can look up charity events and see which ones they've been in. And you type in DeJounte Murray San Antonio charity, and it says AI overview has not been involved in any known charities in the city. And then if you even try to just find it, because the Spurs try, I mean, I know a lot of times this is, what's the word? Oh gosh, what's the word? Like, virtue signaling. Like, I know a lot of times that the teams and NBA teams will just virtue signal, but they want those images to be out there of players giving, right? You can't find anything other than this. From 2017, DeJounte Murray taught student how to tie her shoes. You can't make this up, man. Hearing one of the little girls saying she didn't know how to tie her shoes, and I got to help her, teach her how to tie her shoes. The moment like that means... Hold on. The moments like that means the most. I guarantee you she left that event not knowing how to tie her shoes still. That takes a lot of practice. I didn't know you had this side. What? You're actually exposing? It's like real talk. Like, I'm just being honest with you. A lot of times you can look up players and you can find them in these charity events. Like the Spurs teams actively put them, and it's not necessarily like a sign of good heart or like he's well intended or these players just care so much. It's not necessarily that, but I think it is telling the fact that teams will put their players in front of cameras at events like this, and you can't find nothing. Like that's like crazy that you can't find anything. Yeah, Lonnie Walker was everywhere. I just think it shows that he wasn't really connected to the city. He wasn't hanging around the city like that. He wasn't hanging around his teammates like that in San Antonio. It just didn't happen. I mean, we could go back to that party video. You remember the party video where like Keldon, Derek, Zach Collins, Devin Vassell, Jakob all went out? And that was not just the Spurs did not sponsor any of the Spurs did not videotape any of that. That was just one of, I think, Devin Vassell's boys, or maybe Devin Vassell's cousin that videotaped it. I don't know. But like, that's camaraderie. That's a team. That's why Murray is on his third team already. His attitude isn't going to get him any accolades in his we'll say in his career. I think undoubtedly Murray has succeeded in life. I think it would be crazy to say he hasn't succeeded in life. But yeah, accolades in his career, yeah, probably not. Career, yeah. Let's say career. I was there. Zach Collins didn't tip. Shut up. You for real? So I told you guys I'm going to Japan pretty soon, right? Over the summer I'm going to go to Japan, and I want to live there. Like that's my dream at this point. That's what I'm aiming for. So in a year after that, I want to be able to live there. Yeah, I'm learning more and more about the culture there. You know, they don't tip. That's considered rude to tip. I just hope you're getting paid enough. Get on your anime-ish. Yeah, man. I got before. Let's see. Before I was on here, I was on Anki. See. That is good answer. That's bull. What's bull? I don't want to deal with Japan's earthquakes. True. That's gonna be scary. Zach Collins has done more for the community than DJ ever did, bro. DJ just wasn't there. Every offseason he was gone. And then afterwards, like he leaves and now he wants to convince us that, oh, he's so close to everybody that's still on our team. I don't believe that. I think that's a lie. Look at this. Check this out. So I typed in Keldon Johnson San Antonio charity. Literally like 10 days ago. 10 days ago. San Antonio Spurs Keldon Johnson seeking volunteers for a holiday event. 10 days ago. Keldon Johnson's free basketball camp is a family affair. That's back in August. Keldon Johnson raising funds. This is in 2020. Keldon Johnson makes an like. Come on. How come I can type in Keldon Johnson charity and like there's like 50 million events that happened yesterday with Keldon Johnson, but then you type in DJ charity and the the extensive amount of time he was in San Antonio, you can find an article of him tying a girl's shoes. Are you serious? Keldon seems like a great dude off the court. Keldon's awesome, dude. That's why I don't like, I hate when people like think that I don't like Keldon. It actually does bother me because I do like Keldon. Keldon has done great work for the community. I really admire his character. Shoot, man. It was just, I don't know. Typed in Devin Fassell. Devin Fassell is asking you to bring a gift to Thursday's event. I don't know what this one is. Help me reach a goal of raising $1,000 to provide brand new coats to San Antonio children in need. Team up with Devin Fassell. 2021. Join Devin Fassell Food Bank in a peanut butter drive. Devin Fassell joins forces with Food Bank to collect something. I don't know what he's. I'm not gonna click on it right now. Like it's like literally anybody, bro. And that's what I'm saying. Like these teams will throw you out there to do these things. And that you can't find nothing on DJ is crazy. And it's not one of those things where it's like I sit back and I'm just don't know. Oh crap. Thank you. I don't think I got a ding. Thanks, dude. Bro, only stopping by for a quick minute as I got a big day. Was thinking we'd be on track and rebuild to be a 400 team by now, but above 500 is insane. We were 26% past 2 years. Potentially doubling wins in one season is crazy. Yeah. I know a lot of people disagree with my 44. I was like, yeah, we get 44 wins. Most people said 35. I was at that 35 for a while, and then once we got, maybe it was past summer league, and I started like really thinking about this team, I was like, we might get 44. I'm feeling 44. Here we go. Jeremy Sohan, San Antonio charity. Last year, Jeremy Sohan stops by Mission Academy to promote. I don't know what he's promoting. Took part in NBA Cares and like, you see what I'm saying? Like the NBA Cares stuff. They will throw you out there. Zach Collins donation. Sohan addresses distressed Spurs fan. And his message. Oh, that's right. Didn't he like give him tickets or something? But then again, you know, even the fact that I can find one thing on Jeremy is cool. But I mean, Jeremy just got here, so. I admit I talked a lot of trash on Facebook to show the Spurs tough love. I hope they didn't read my comments. I get upset too, man. Sometimes, but I try not to get too crazy. I gotta go, Clan. Congrats on 17K again. Thanks, man. Yeah, I'm about to get off myself. I promised some people that I'll game with them tonight. Let's see. What are you talking about? Just join. I don't know how we got on the topic, but we were talking about DeJounte Murray and how when you look up any, I was just making the argument that he wasn't involved with San Antonio at all, and I don't think that he's actually friends with anybody else on the team. And a good indicator of that is if you look up any charity events, nothing comes up for DJ. The only thing that comes up was something back in 2017 where he said he tied some girl's shoes. But then when you look at anybody else on our team, you can see that they're actively involved in the community. And that's not necessarily saying like, oh, he should have gave more money, or he should do this, he should do that. I just think that is a indication that you're not around San Antonio like that. Thus, you probably weren't around your teammates like that after the seasons. I just don't think that was the case. Yeah, I just don't think that's the case. And the fact that these NBA teams will actively try to throw you out there, you know, even if it's just for virtue signaling, the fact that you don't come up is kind of insane. Like, you're really disengaged. All right, so look here. All right, so we got quite a few here. So I'm not going to go over these until tomorrow. All right, so I'm going to try to go easy on myself. I'll go live tomorrow night, right? We'll go live. We'll talk. So we'll post the earlier discussion about De'Aaron Fox tomorrow, and then we'll go live. And then, let's see, probably be live for a little while because I'm going to need at least quite a few segments up till after Christmas. And hopefully we can go live like on Thursday, the Thursday after Christmas, and talk about the Christmas game and all that good stuff. Because I don't know if I'll be able to get on Christmas night. Because I want to see a movie Christmas night. So I don't know how that's going to work. But I got my laptop. I'll be at my parents' house. And I have this little mic that I can bring. I'm not going to bring... Because before in the past, I used to bring like my... Well, I guess I could bring the other mic. There's no reason not to bring the other mic. I have a small mic I can use that I can just clip on my shirt. Or I can use my my Yeti. I'm gonna think about that. Tomorrow I have to pack, so I'll think about it when I pack. Yeah, I didn't even think. I don't know why I didn't consider that. Because we upgrade. Remember, guys, we upgraded mics. This is an upgrade from my Blue Yeti. Maybe I don't know. We play Monday too, right? Yeah, we play Monday too. Actually, no, I lied. I said that I'll be live Thursday after Christmas, which is still true. But Tuesday night, I'll probably go live, and maybe we can talk about the Sixers game. Yeah. I can also pre-record a video if I needed to. We'll see. I'll see how I'm feeling tomorrow. We got quite a few things to discuss tomorrow. But sound good? We better not chicken out against Embiid. I'm pretty sure this man right here is gonna go crazy against Embiid. I'm pretty confident he's gonna go insane against Embiid. All right, hopping off. Thank you guys so much for the love. Thank you for getting this channel to 17K. That's pretty awesome. How do you feel about Fasale, Malachi, 2025 Bulls first, 2026 Spurs first, 2028 Celtics first for Fox? I guess our 2026 probably won't be as strong as I would think, so I'm cool with it. I'm gonna try my best not to give up for sale, but I know that that's not likely. I guess it just matters what the Kings are even looking for, because we don't know what they're looking for at this point. You know, you have to. Yeah, that's tough. Later, bro. Happy 17K. Later. Everybody have a good night. Get with you later. Bye.